Today I'm going to take you over there to the historic ground of Norway. Fjord in the mountains. In Hafrsfjord. It's just outside Stavanger, Norway. The oil capital city of Norway. And this is where the big battle stood. So these swords are approximately 10 meters high. It's like a monument over the battle that was once here in Hafrsfjord, where the King Harald Fairhair, he was not king at the moment, he was just like maybe a small king. There was a lot of kings in Norway at that time. But this guy, he was so much in love with a beautiful woman, Gyda, and she told him, I will not marry you until you become the king of whole of Norway. And as much in love he was, he did what she told him. He won this battle and are counted as one of the first kings in Norway, or the first king in Norway. And his name, Harald Fairhair, that was because he had this beautiful, long, blonde, reddish hair. I don't know. The myth said that this hair even grew after his death. When it's just a myth, but they say when they opened the grave, his hair had grown even longer. So the hair is kind of a legend too. But he won the battle. He became the first king of Norway. And this is the monument. It's like 3 giant swords, 10 meters high. You can see, compared to the people, they are quite tall. But at some point, there was a lot of boats here from, I don't know, all the smaller kings of Norway came here to decide who was the one and only king. And this guy, Harald Fairhair, he won the battle with his people, of course, but he was the famous one. So this trip, hike, or whatever you call it, is for anyone. It's not very hard to get there. It's really easy access. You can stop by the road. So it's like 10 minutes drive from Stavanger centrum. I think even the ghost bus is here. So the legend says this is where the famous battle was, and this is the symbolic monument over the battle. The battle was sometimes between the 8th and 900 centuries, maybe late 800. And it was a man very much in love with a woman named Gyda. And Gyda didn't want to marry him. So she told him, I don't want to marry you until you are the king of whole of Norway. And when you are king of whole of Norway, I will marry you. So that was kind of a big motivation for this guy. And he was famous for his hair after that, because he didn't want to cut the hair. He said, I'm not going to cut my hair until I win all of Norway. When I'm king of Norway, I'm going to cut it. So after this battle, he cut his hair, and everybody told he had this most beautiful blonde reddish hair. I don't know, that's probably just a myth. And he might have been in love with this Gyda, but he had a lot of wives and a lot of kids. So after he was the one king and his sons started to grow up, they all wanted to be the one king of Norway. So there was a lot of fights during that period after. So Norway was not necessarily just one country. It had a lot of small kings for a long time. Fun facts. There is a beautiful beach just next to it, and in the summertime, when I was a kid, we used to bicycle out here and bathe. So this beach was packed. The truth is that there was always a sewage next to it, but at that time we didn't know. I don't know if they have done anything with it, so maybe they can use it now. It is a beautiful place. And they even have the historic plate here. Oh, they have this beautiful picture. I don't know, see if kind of a lot of fighting Viking ships. It's a big fjord. So where was the battle? We don't know exactly, but they have to put the monument somewhere. Just imagine the boats out here in the fjord. It's not the one boat, it was a lot of boats. They had arranged this battle most likely and said, we are gonna settle this once and for all. Who's gonna be the king of Norway? We just don't want all the small kings anymore. We want one. And that was the guy named Harald Fairhair who won.